How many of you have gone to the dentist's office? They've taken your x-ray and you're looking at it like, what am I looking at? Like, what is this? How can they tell I have a cavity? How can they tell I have a filling? Like, how do they even know? So now we'll talk about it. When you get an x-ray, perhaps your x-ray will look like this. And we'll talk about this person's x-ray. Now keep in mind, x-rays have a very small wavelength. So they should be able to fit between the molecules that make up your teeth. They should be able to fit through them. So let's talk about some other stuff. So right here, you see this dark, dark white. That means that the x-ray could not penetrate this. And to me, it looks like an implant tooth. You can kind of see the screw grooves. They literally screwed in a fake tooth. Perhaps the other tooth had to be removed for whatever reason, and this person has an implant. So the way this x-ray can't pass through this metal material, and that's why it's solid white. That metal material is too dense for the x-ray to go between. You'll notice this person also has tons of fillings. All these darker white areas, these are all fillings. The person had or was developing cavities and they were filled with a porcelain material. Oh, actually, that's for a cap. I don't know what they fill things with. It is filled, and you can tell because you have this darker material. The X-rays can't pass through it because it's too dense, and we get this white, darker portion. Those are for fillings. Let's check out another image. Oh, this one's good. You can see here. Here goes our darker portions here and here, fillings, and then notice here where we have a grayish color, but when we get to this point, the gray is not so dark. That's a cavity. The person's tooth is decaying at that spot. It's wearing away. And you can see that the x-ray can travel through it more seamlessly. It can make it through it because this material is decaying, is breaking down, is no longer as dense. So the x-ray can fit between here, this area, this less dense tooth, much easier. So generally when you're looking at these dentist x-rays, you're looking for spots that are like, oh, the tooth is missing here, or the tooth is decaying here, and I can tell because it's not so white. Okay, I think I have another image. Oh, here's a good one. So you can tell this person had a cap right here. Here goes a porcelain cap. So the person had a cavity, they got a root canal, and they capped it. You can see the darker white. You can see it here too. This person has a lot of work done, a lot of caps going on. You can also see that this person's missing a tooth here. Okay. I'd also be concerned because look at this huge spacing between teeth. That's spacing that bacteria can build up in, and you end up with plaque or what they call gingivitis. So that's how x-rays generally work. That's how they know what they're looking at.